Hi, I'm Andrew from Gym and Athlete Training. Today I'm going to go through with you the role of glute med. So glute med is the glute on the side of our bum, and glute max is the main part of our bum. So glute med's role is to pull our leg away from the midline of our body to stop it collapsing in. So if you find that when you're squatting, when you do pistols, or when you stand on one leg that your knee caves into your midline, you probably find that your glute med is not functioning properly. So we're going to go through a couple of exercises to help activate that and get it working again. So glute med is most active when we're on one leg. So for if you have a sport that uses single limbs, so things such as running, kickboxing, as in kicking, doing pistols during training, or anything on one leg, glute med is active. And what it does is stop the hip from collapsing. So instead of tilting sideways, or our knee going in, it helps to keep our knee out and to keep our hips in line and straight so we can stabilise. What we don't want to be doing is have our knees caving in, because then we rely more on the joints for stability rather than relying on the muscles. So we want to be, in order for us to be in the strongest position possible, we need to be using the muscles to generate power and stability rather than relying on the joints. So the first exercise we're going to run through is called the clamshell. So as you can see, I'm laying on my side. We've got that shoulder rolled right over to the inside and our feet are in line with our bum. What we're going to do is make sure we take 3 seconds all the way up and all the way down. And we'll make sure the movement's nice and slow and controlled. The next movement we're moving on to here is called the clamshell leg kick. So we're in the same position as the clamshell. This time we're kicking our leg up at 45 degrees towards the ceiling. We want to make sure that we keep that knee out nice and wide. We want to make sure that the foot doesn't drop. We also want to pull our toes towards our knee. So that's going to help activate glute med as much as possible. So do 30 reps on each side for these exercises and see how you go. If you find that you have very staggered movement, or that you start cramping excessively, then you know that you need to work on your glute med activation exercise. So you can apply these to your training, do them before you start training, which will help activate the muscles for when you do go and train. Hope this was helpful.